Hey guys, so in today's video I am going to be doing my Sephora VIB sale recommendations. A lot of you guys are asking me what should I get, what are like your must-haves from Sephora that I should pick up during the sale, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. Also at the end of the video I'm going to be telling you guys what's in my cart. Hopefully it's not sold out yet because I haven't placed an order. I am not a VIB Rouge, I am just a VIB, believe it or not. So I'm going to just get right into it because there's a lot of products, and if you guys are familiar with my videos you will probably recognize a lot of these products because, you know, I talk about them and use them all the time. So I'm just going to get into it and we're going to kind of go by category and yeah, we'll see where it takes us. So first I'm going to start off with skincare products. I have a whole skincare routine that if you guys haven't seen yet, definitely check it out. Everything is the same except for I have a different eye cream that I'm using now, which I will talk about in a second. So the first one is the Drunk Elephant TLC Glycolic Night Serum. This is amazing for refining and retexturizing your skin. It has 12% AHA / BHA blend. So basically what this does is exfoliates like beneath the skin as well as like the top layer of your skin. So it really just makes the texture of your skin so much better. Helps with breakouts, helps with fine lines, helps with texture. It is just like an all-in-one serum. I use this probably, I don't know, 2-3 times a week, and I basically wake up with like glass skin the next day. Like my skin literally is like reflective because it is so smooth. So I would definitely recommend picking this up. Again, if you want to see me talk about it a little bit more, check out my skincare video. So the other product from Drunk Elephant I wanted to mention, I've been using this I think for probably about a month or so, and this is their new Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream. So I've been using this for a month or so and I really like this. The texture is very thick and creamy, but not in a way that's like hard to blend out or like too thick that it's gonna like give you clogged pores or anything like that. So it's a really good eye cream. There's vitamin C in there, cucumber extract. It helps to brighten and firm around the eye area. I have seen quite a bit of difference because my skin has been so dry lately, and that has definitely helped my eye area. When I don't use it, I definitely notice a difference. So these two products from Drunk Elephant I would definitely recommend because they are pricey, and to get them on sale is always good. So the next I want to talk about a mask. This is not like a brand new mask, but I have been using this over the past few months and it's actually not in my skincare routine. It's kind of more like an extra, but this is a really great mask. This is the Origins Original Skin Retexturizing Mask with Rose Clay. So this has the clay in it, so it dries hard and it is like a light baby pink color, which is cute, right? So this dries hard, and so it pulls everything out of your pores, but it also has like a teeny tiny little bit of gritty texture, which normally I don't like in a mask. I'm usually not into like really grainy masks, but this one, whatever is in there is so fine, like it doesn't irritate my skin. But again, when you wash this off or wake up the next morning, your skin is literally so smooth and like reflective and just glass-like, and anything that makes my skin look like it's just like so naturally good is something that I'm all about. So I've been loving this. My skin has just been really weird lately. I know you guys think that I have like perfect skin. You guys always say that, but I definitely have been struggling with my skin lately. I think it's like hormonal things, but I've been having like a lot of like little tiny things that you guys don't really see because you're not that close. But I feel like when I put makeup on, it's just like, oh my god, I can see every little bump, every little line. So I've been using these two masks lately and really been loving them a lot. This one's more of a chemical exfoliant, and then this one is like your more traditional type mask. That's that. Then I wanted to mention two hair care products, and then we will dive into the makeup. So this is the Bumble and Bumble Pret-A Powder Invisible Dry Shampoo. I've really been loving this dry shampoo just because it doesn't make my hair have like a really gross texture. Some dry shampoos I just feel like they make my hair feel worse, and you know, you don't want that. The smell is nice, it's light, refreshing, it doesn't leave a white cast on my hair. There's so many out there that leave a white cast, or I have to work so incredibly hard to get rid of like the white ashy cast that it's not even worth it. But this one is really good. This one is for dry or damaged hair. I also have the one for like normal to oily hair. I feel like they're both a little bit similar. Obviously this one is better if you have like a drier scalp. My scalp gets really dry and like flaky in the winter, so this one I have been liking a little bit more, but it's really great and I would totally recommend it if you guys are looking for a dry shampoo. This is a good one. Again, another product that I mentioned in my hair care routine, this is the Brio Geo I never look up to see how to really pronounce that. I have to put that on my to-do list. This is the Rose Arco Milk Reparative Leave-In Conditioning Spray. This is great. You put it in your hair after you take a shower. It strengthens your hair, makes it really shiny, protects it from heat styling. And what else does it do? Combats dryness, strengthens, restores shine. So it's a really great product. It doesn't feel heavy or make my ends feel greasy or weighed down. There are no sulfates, silicones, or parabens in this product either, so it's great if you have color treated hair or if you just don't want all that extra. This is really great because it doesn't like leave buildup or like a weird residue, so I would definitely recommend that. So now I'm going to go on to makeup products. So the first is going to be this brush. You guys see me use this brush all the time, and it's just my favorite way to apply foundation. So this is the Tarte Buffer Brush. It's so good. I am obsessed with it. I never want to live without this. I have like 3 of them because I just need it. Like when one's wet after I'm washing it, like I need another backup. It's just amazing. You guys see me use it all the time, so if you want to see it in action, just watch any tutorial basically. But I definitely recommend this because it's a little bit pricier, but it's totally worth it. I haven't found a foundation brush that I like better. I haven't. And I never use a beauty blender to apply my foundation. It's just not what I like to do. I don't like to just sit there like this for 73 minutes. I wanted to mention my 2 most used eyeshadow palettes as of recently. They're both from Anastasia Beverly Hills or Anastasia Beverly Hills. Don't judge me for my poor pronunciation skills. So we've got the Subculture and then we've got the Soft Glam. I'm sure you guys have seen these, but they are the best. They're both amazing. They're both pretty neutral palettes. You can't go wrong with either. This one, I love the Adorn shade. If you can see, it's that bronzy shade right in the middle. I use it pretty much every time I go out, but they're both great. They're both great neutral palettes. I love the formulation of these shadows, and they're both my most used. So I usually like bring these both with me if I'm like going out of town, or you know, they're like my main staples on my vanity. Like I need to know where they are at all times. I never put them away. I always keep them within reach. So then I have a few powders I wanted to mention to you guys. First is the Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Powder. This is my favorite loose translucent setting powder for under the eyes, for setting the whole face, and you just get so much product in here. Like this lasts you a very long time. So I think it's like the best bang for your buck, and it's just tried and true for me. I will always go back to this. It's just the best translucent setting powder that I have tried personally. So I would definitely recommend that. If you guys haven't tried it yet, definitely try it out because I think it's amazing. Then I have a face powder that I like to use quite a bit. This is the Benefit Hello Flawless. This is great if you just want to add like a little bit of extra coverage after applying your foundation, or you can use it, you know, by itself. A lot of the times I will go over my under eye concealer after setting it and put this over top if I need a little extra coverage. If my dark circles are being little assholes, I will apply this over top. I have it in the shade Champagne, and I also have the shade Beige, which depending on how tan I am will depend which one I use. This is Champagne. I have it under my eyes today actually, so it's a really great powder, never looks cakey. And then another powder I wanted to mention is this one. This is the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder. So it just looks like this. This is not going to give you coverage. This is like a finishing powder. You could use it to set your foundation, like maybe if you are using like a matte foundation, you can use this to set like all over, but I like to use it as like a finishing powder. So after I have like pretty much all my makeup done, I will just dust this all over with a big fluffy brush, and it just makes everything look like so seamless, airbrushed. It has a little tiny bit of radiance in there because it says it's a candle light effect perfecting powder, but it says sheer right in the description, so do not expect like coverage from this. It's just gonna like mesh everything together and make everything just look so pretty and really like you're glowing from a candlelight. So I use this in the shade number 3. That is my shade. Next is my go-to bronzer. It is my absolute favorite bronzer that I've ever tried. This is their Baked Matte Radiance Powder, and this is in the shade Bronze number 4. So I believe there's a few other shades of this as well. So if you are like lighter than me, you might want to go down a shade, but this is just the most perfect bronzer. It gives you that perfect sun-kissed look. It never looks patchy, it never looks chalky or powdery. It just goes on so smoothly. I think it's that baked aspect of it. It just goes on so freaking smooth. And again, it has a little bit of glow in there, but not shimmery. It's called a matte radiance powder, which is definitely, you know, like an oxymoron, but I don't know how to describe it. It's just the best bronzer ever, and I definitely cannot live without this. And it lasts you a very long time. Like, I have been using this one for like over a year, and I still have quite a bit left. So when you get it, it's like domed. But it lasts you a long time, and I think it's totally worth the price. Then I wanted to mention a few highlighters that I have been obsessed with. First is the Fenty Beauty. This is the Mean Money Hustle a Baby Duo. I think this is just like the perfect golden highlight. I have it on today. It never looks glittery or chunky. It just looks so good. You can mix them together or just like use one side, but this side I love. I think it's the most perfect under the brow bone highlight color. A lot of like palettes that I use don't have that color in it, like that I'm looking for, but this color is amazing. So when I travel, I bring this pretty much with me all the time because I know that this color is gonna like do what I want it to do, because it's not too white. For my skin tone, I don't like a super white under the brow bone highlight, so I think this is just like my perfect little highlighter duo for me. So I love that, and I feel like Rihanna when I wear it, so, you know. And then the other one, this is a newer product, but this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. So it's so pretty. I think I mentioned this in my most recent favorites video. It's so good. It's very metallic, but you can definitely build it up and make it more dramatic or less dramatic depending on how much you apply and how you apply it. But it definitely gives you that intense highlight, glow to the gods kind of look. So I definitely would recommend this if you are in the market for a highlighter as well. Then I wanted to mention a concealer. I actually don't have a foundation that I wanted to recommend, just because honestly my favorite foundations are by Maybelline, so whatever. But I did want to mention a concealer. This is a Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. This has been one of my favorite concealers lately. I like it a lot. Like, I feel like it's very comparable coverage-wise to Tarte Shape Tape, but without the thick, like, heaviness that Shape Tape can sometimes have. I think this is a great alternative if you felt like that one was just like a little bit too much or too cakey or too drying for you. This one is really good. I have the shade 2W and 3W, again, depending on how tan I am or how light I want my under eyes to be. I think these are great. They blend so good and they don't look cakey and they cover really well. So I definitely wanted to recommend that concealer. Next, I wanted to mention a blush. This is one of my most used blushes, and honestly one of the first products that I spent like a lot of money on when I was like first getting into makeup. This is the Nars blush in the shade Orgasm. It's just the perfect color, and I feel like you need it for summertime. It's just perfect. It's perfect. It is like a pinky peach with a little bit of golden shimmer, but not chunky shimmer. It just looks gorgeous, and it gives you that healthy pop of color to your cheeks. And if you haven't picked it up yet, definitely try it. I don't think you'll be disappointed because it is gorgeous. So then I wanted to mention my favorite lipstick. You guys know that I love these lipsticks. These are the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Color Splash lipsticks. I only have one shade with me right now. The other is in my purse somewhere that I don't even know where it is. My most used shades are this one, which is Beach Babe, which is the perfect nude. It's a very neutral undertone. Like, it doesn't look too pink undertoned or too peach undertoned or too brown undertone. So this is Beach Babe. I also love Rum Punch. That is my favorite nude lipstick ever in this world. And then if you are into like more mauve tones, definitely check out Salt Life. And I just love the formulation of these. They stay on very well for a lipstick and they don't dry out my lips. So I definitely would recommend those. Then I wanted to mention two sprays. You guys know I love to spray my face with sprays. So one is the primer water from Smashbox. I love this. I love to spray this on my face before applying makeup. I don't really use makeup primers that much because I feel like sometimes they just feel like heavy and then just like another layer. So I love this. It's so refreshing, so hydrating, and I just love the way it feels on my skin. You can use it over top of your makeup as well, but I like to use it before, or I like to spray my beauty blender with this before blending out my concealer. And then my all-time favorite makeup setting spray, I have not found one that I think works as well at, you know, just really melting your makeup into the skin and just getting rid of that cakey effect that you can sometimes get after powdering. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter. You guys see me use this in literally like every single video. It's just my favorite. I have not found one that I like better. I just haven't. I've tried a lot, but this one is just my go-to. And I also read somewhere that strippers use it and their makeup still looks good at the end of the day. I think I read that in like Cosmo or something. So after that I was like, yeah, if it works for a stripper, you know, I don't need to look elsewhere. I don't know what that says about me, but you need this. Then lastly, I wanted to mention a favorite perfume of mine, you know, because perfume is pricey and when you can get it on sale, do it. So the one that I've been wearing most oftenly recently, and I think I've been wearing this since like Christmas time or before that, this is the Carolina Herrera Good Girl perfume. As you can see, this packaging is gorgeous, but the smell of this is so good. I get compliments every single time I wear this. People are like, you smell good, what is that? Guys, girls, everyone. So I love this. It has a little bit of a masculine undertone to it. I just think it smells amazing. So it's kind of like a warm smell. I think this is a little bit more for like nighttime or for like cold weather. Like we're still having cold weather here. That's why I'm still using this. But I definitely think it's more of like a wintry smell just because it has like a little bit heavier of a feel and it's very like kind of like a warm, spicy kind of smell. But I would totally recommend this if you guys are looking for a new perfume. This is one of my favorites. So I think that's going to wrap up all of my recommendations. Then I wanted to show you guys what is in my cart. I haven't even checked to see if any of this stuff is sold out yet. I mean, hopefully not. I'm crossing my fingers, but let's see. One of the things I want to try is the IGK First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo. Now, I know I mentioned a dry shampoo in this video, but I saw that one and it just sounds so intriguing to me because it has the charcoal in there, which is supposed to, you know, get rid of toxins and like detox and purify. So I really wanted to try that one out. Also, I have seen a bunch of bloggers raving about it recently, so I want to try it for myself. So I want to pick up that. I also wanted to pick up the Olay Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. Again, a lot of influencers have been raving about this and I haven't tried it. I'm not on their PR list, but I definitely wanted to see, you know, if it's any good. Like, is it as good as people are saying? Because when there's a product out there that tons of influencers are hyping up and I haven't tried it yet, that makes me want to try it because I'm like, I want to see if you guys are being honest. Then the next thing that's in my cart is the Fenty Beauty Fairy Bomb Glittering Pom Pom. I mean, if you've seen the videos of Rihanna just like puff passing with this fluffy little glitter ball, I need it. And I have seen the Body Lava, but I know me and I just don't really like a cream body like bronzer kind of thing. I just don't like it. I rather just put lotion on and I don't know. So I just want the glitter Fairy Bomb, the puff that just puts glitter all over your body because I feel like it just would be easier to, you know, just pat it on than getting like a brush and, you know, trying to put highlight all over my body. I just want it and I think it smells good too. I haven't tried it. I haven't even seen it, but I think I read that it smells good. I don't know. The other thing that's in my cart is a Slip Silk Pillowcase. Everyone raves that it's so good for your skin, so good for your hair, but I have not tried a Slip Pillowcase. And I want one, and it comes in like a pretty gold color, so that's in my cart. And I think they're like $80 or something like that, and if I can get it on sale, why not? The other thing that's in my cart is the new Sunday Riley Influencer Clean Longwear Foundation. Sunday Riley is known for their skincare products. I actually have only tried their autocorrect eye cream. I haven't tried anything else from them. But I wanted to try their foundation because it's supposed to be like good ingredients for your skin, be long wearing. I think it says it's supposed to look like really skin-like. And the fact that it's called The Influencer really just intrigues me because I'm an influencer and I want to see if I like it. That is all that is in my cart. I don't want to go overboard, but those are things that I'm pretty positive that I will not receive in PR. So there are a ton of other things that I want to try out, but I usually have a good feel for what I'm going to get in the mail just based on history. So those are things that I know that I'm not going to get in the mail and that I'm going to go out and buy for myself. So yeah, that's going to wrap up this video. Hopefully this is not too long or too like because I feel like and I can't even like breathe. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, my recommendations, and you know what I am going to be picking up hopefully. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.
We only have this shitty Sephora inside of JCPenney where I live, so I just don't really go there that much. I'm wearing this in case I forget what letter my name starts with. Today's video is brought to you by the letter S.